Hello everybody and welcome to episode 5 of 9 in 9 with Middlesbrough. Today we take on Swansea in another huge game in the playoff race as it starts to get to crunch time in the season. We have got to take a trip to the treatment room because we have a major injury that we need to discuss and a few results to talk about since we've last been together. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Let's take a trip to that treatment room first of all. So we have two injuries to really talk about. One is Mike Cooper. He does play today. Going to take a risk with the tight thigh that he's got. The biggest one, Tyreece John-Jules, a hip injury, will see him back at the 14th of April. Means he misses another month of the season. Means we're missing our striker that we bought in January. You couldn't write it. We need goals in the team. Yeah, without John-Jules, we are pretty screwed. But John-Jules was fit for our game following the match with Leeds United. Didn't score as it finished 0-0. And he picked up the injury between those two games as we beat Sunderland in the Tyne Tees derby by 3-0. 2 goals for Lopez and a goal from Morgan Whittaker. But it was back to no goals in the game with Luton Town as it finished 0-0. But we have maintained our place in the top two. Currently 2 points behind Bournemouth. The draws are the ones that are letting us down at the moment. One more draw than Bournemouth has, it has to be said. But they are letting us down at the moment. So there's a 4-point gap to 3 sides on 60. Forest, Leeds and West Brom have all got 60. 2 sides on 59 out of Cardiff and Brentford. 56 for Luton. 55 for today's opponent, Swansea. With 12 games left to play, they've still got a shot at the playoffs. As of Crystal Palace at this point, they're on 55 as well. Bristol City are an outsider at this point, 8 points off the playoffs at this point in time. Down at the bottom, where Mansfield's resurgence didn't last long, they are back to the basement, 8 points clear of safety now. 5 points from safety are Sheffield Wednesday and Birmingham. Hull have got 30, Sunderland 33, Ipswich 34, Reading 37, then 43 for Blackburn and Portsmouth, 45 for Stoke, 46 for Millwall, 48 for Coventry and for Derby County. So that brings us to this point. Can we go top of the table with a win today? That is the significance of this one. Let's take a look at the team. So here are the two starting lineups. We start with Cooper in goal. Fingers crossed he will get through the game. Mumba, Fry, Pascotti, Lyons Foster, Kasongo, Harrett, Lopez, Ingleson, Middleton, with Pedrola leading the line. Josh Coburn, the match winner from last time around, is on the bench. Swansea start with Walton in goal. Chan, Mascaro, Taylor, Frabrota, Travis, Anderson, Jota, Pocket, Clayton, with Nateta leading the line. So a chance to move to the summit of the championship table. Can we do it? Can we beat Swansea City? Can we keep the momentum going? We're still unbeaten. We haven't lost for a little while now. Let's keep it going. Come on, boys. It was a big loss to lose John-Jules because he'd settled in quite nicely. But Pedrola's back. He can play down the centre as Clayton's in behind Ballymumba. I'll stop the ball coming in. Frabrota into Anderson. Frabrota once more goes towards the centre and Lyons Foster heads it away. Anderson looking over the top, but Dale Fry will deal with that pretty easily. Cooper, don't give him too much kicking to do, for goodness sake. Okay. Immediately ignores me as Jota picks up the loose ball from Cooper. Pascotti with a good tackle, but Swansea have still got it. Clayton tries to go through. Mumba blocks it away. Jota will pick it up for him, though. He's pushed to the ground by Lyons Foster. Just bundle him over, why don't you? Free kick to Swansea. Inside 2 minutes. Jota with it. Body's in the box. Is he going to go for a direct shot at goal? No, he's going to chip it towards the back post. Dale Fry heads it away, but behind for a corner. Did this against Leeds. We didn't start quickly, did we? Jota with the corner. Ball into the area. Pocket! And it's over the bar. Thank goodness for that. Polly would have been ecstatic in the stands, I would have thought, though. There's a 90s reference for you. Lyons Foster with the throw. We look to try and get ourselves into the game. Pascotti into Lyons Foster. Got to go up the line. Okay, he goes back instead. Harrett. Back into Pascotti. Go. Ingleson. Looking wide for Lopez. Go on, so take him on. Skin him. Goes around the outside. Looking for Pedrola in the centre. Lyons Foster will pick up the ball on the left. Will he swing it back in? Should do. He might play it back in towards Harrett and does. Gets away from his man. Goes across the box looking for Kasonga. Into Mumba. Mumbali. Tries to find the ball into the centre. Comes into the penalty area. Ingleson! And it's saved by the goalkeeper out for a corner. Ingleson's going to take it. Body's in the box. Just attack it. That's all I ask at this point. Dale Fry does, but he heads it over the bar. Chan with the throw. Throws it onto Pocket. Shouldn't have made fun of him, should I? Ball into the area. Clayton hits the post. Mumba whacks it away. Ooh, corner. Are we going to do anything with this one? Harrett's going to take it from this side. Sends the ball in towards the near post. Fry heads it wide again. I like to swap Lopez and Middleton round. Looking at that moment. Neither player's really doing a lot. Chan plays it into Travis. Why does it always rain on me? Henderson. Into Mascara. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Push up. Up. Mascara. They can hear me. Anderson. Tries to look over the top for Inteta. And Cooper's there. Ooh. He's going to lob it. Really did. Fry. Cooper and Fry playing about between them, but we've given it away again. You know what? Let's make that change. Swap the two of them around. Neither one of them are having an impact in the game. Let's see if that will do anything. Tactical change half hour in. I know. Leave it myself. Chan into Jota. On towards Travis. Back towards his goalkeeper. Ouch. Push up. Jota's putting pressure on the goalkeeper. Walton sends it down the field. And Fry picks it up. Goes back to his goalkeeper. Had the opportunity to go forward there. I saw the pass. Fry. Try again. Kasongo. Knock it about amongst ourselves. We're going to give it away in a second. There we go. Jota's picked it up. Don't like the short play out from the back, and Cooper nudges it over the bar. You know, the makers of our own downfall at the minute. The man unmarked at the back post. I can see him. Clayton with the corner. In towards the near post. Pocket heads over the bar again. But lots of half chances, nothing major in the first half as it's 0-0 at the break. We are going to make a little tactical tweak to the instructions. None of this short passing lark. Go to the flanks. What I want us to do. Let's have a bit of a chat with them at half time though. We've been the better team. I think we've been the better team. Come on. You've got the ability. You've got the ability. You've got the ability. That one seems to work a little bit. Might make a change in the wide areas. The guys are not doing it in the wide areas, and that's the key thing for 4-2-3-1. You need the guys in the wide areas to support the striker and the attacking midfielder. We have an early free kick in the second half. Here's a corner though. Can we find anything from it? Ingleson with it. And it's Pedrola at the far post, and he's headed it over the bar. Unlucky. I'm going to make an early change. I've had enough. Which one's coming off? Middleton's on the yellow card, but he is in the better position. Do you know what? We're going to take Lopez off. Morgan Whittaker's going to go off. Right, we've reached the hour mark. It is time for Josh Coburn, folks. Take Middleton off. Coburn's going to come on. Pedrola's going to go out onto the right-hand side. The match winner from last time. Can he repeat the feat? Given he didn't score in 10 hours of football, probably not, but we'll see. Prove me wrong, Josh. Prove me wrong. We're racing through the second half into the final 15 minutes. We're going to take off Harrett and we're going to bring on Piero. Got to find something from somewhere. Even if it's a last gasp goal again. Throw into Swansea. Chan with it. In towards Jota. Lyons Foster knocks it down the field, but straight to a Swansea player. Taylor plays it into Chan again. Travis. Is this one going to come to life right at the end? Azuri into Williams. Onto Ferdy. Looking through. Kasonga's about to be sent off. That's really going to improve things. Second yellow card for him. And that leaves us down to 10 men for the final few minutes. Probably means we aren't going to score today. Ingleson will go and play in centre midfield. See what happens. It's a free kick. Pocket's going to take it. over the top of the wall. Cooper tips it away. Good save from the keeper. Going to be all Swansea now, I should imagine, for the rest of the game. But it's taking his time. I don't understand this. You need to score a goal. Jota with the ball into the penalty area, headed away by Paroa. 5 minutes of added time. Tell you what we do. We go proper long. Let's do that. What have we got to lose, right? We've got to win the ball back first and foremost. As Mumba heads it back to his goalkeeper. I'm not going to be able to kick it long, I shouldn't imagine. Kicking has been atrocious so far, Cooper, as he hits Pascotti on the back to emphasise the point. Jota plays it across into Williams. Plays it through to Ferdy. Will he get a shot away from the angle? He will! Play it across to Azuri instead, and Swansea lead in the 91st minute. That's annoying. That's very annoying. But it comes from our own mistake. We've given the ball away again. We have been punished. This time around, the 10 men are behind with added time to play. Found the change. Yes, please. We might as well go very attacking. Throw the kitchen sink at them. The free kick. Are we going to nick a point? Petrona! Oh, he did it over the bar. And that is it. Middlesbrough 0, Swansea 1 is the full-time score. That's annoying. That's very annoying. So our lead in the automatic places is cut to 1 point. Leeds United have closed the gap on us after beating Sheffield Wednesday. West Brom have dropped out of the playoff places, but they haven't played this weekend. Cardiff jump in. Brentford jump up a little bit as well. Nottingham Forest go down after their draw with Ipswich. So yeah, we have really shot ourselves in the foot today. But fear not, my friends. The 19-game unbeaten run that we were on can be started again between now and the end of the season. So we'll take on Stoke. We'll take on Portsmouth. We'll take on Reading. We'll take on Crystal Palace. We'll take on Derby County. We will come back for the game at home to Bournemouth in April. It's going to be a massive game as the season comes to a dramatic climax. And honestly, I could scream today. We had so many decent chances in that game. Yes, Swansea had their own, but we should have at least put one in the back of the net today. Dale Fry had 2 decent chances with headers. But yeah, disappointed. Very disappointed. We shot ourselves in the foot, quite frankly. Obviously, I know Mike Cooper's fitness was an issue. It was a gamble. It is a gamble that hasn't paid off. But we come back next time for Bournemouth. It's going to be a massive game. I hope you will join me for it to see whether we can get promotion number 9. We are closing in on the end of the season. It is crunch time between now and then. Don't forget, if you enjoyed today's content, to please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.